What's going on, everybody? It's your girl Chanel here with Girltalk Tarot. Welcome to my channel, you guys. More importantly, welcome to your reading. So this is a pick a card reading. This is who is your number one ride or die best friend. So we're going to see who is it who really has your back, you guys. Who's been through the trenches with you. Who's going to be here for you no matter what. Who are you going to grow old with, you guys? Like, who's your best friend? The number one, okay? And you may have more than one number one, if that makes sense. And if that's the case, you can pick more than one pile. You may even find different attributes of, your best friends in one pile. So just go with the flow, do what you feel. We have 4 piles. We have group 1, group 2, group 3, and group 4. I'll go ahead and be quiet, you guys, and allow you to pick your pile in peace. Alright, you guys, I do hope that was enough time. If it wasn't, don't worry, go ahead and pause the video. Take as much time as you need. So for those of you who are ready, go ahead and check the timestamp and I'll see you on the other side. Deuces. Hi, group 1, welcome to your reading. Alright, you guys, let's go ahead and get right into it. Who is your number one ride or die best friend? So guys, before we get started with this pile here, we're going to take a look at some charms, some physical attributes, some potential initials here. Group 1, who is your number one ride or die best friend? Alright, group 1, so for an initial here, we have the letter C. I see that this person is very much so into music, loves music, maybe writes music, plays music, sings, raps, a musician, or just really loves music. We have the little bunny here. She plays tennis, so your best friend could play tennis or sports or something like that. She could be quite shy. And then there's a Hello Kitty. So your best friend may really love Hello Kitty. Your best friend may love the color pink. Your best friend may love cats. Even just animals. What else do we have here? We have sexy coming through here. So your best friend is someone who's very attractive. At least someone who most people find attractive. We have light skin coming through here, group 1. Okay, as the skin complexion. And we also have bronzed skin coming through. So light to bronze skin. We have bossy, so your best friend could be quite bossy. Maybe this person likes to be in control. This person may like to be in control of a conversation, in control of what you're going to do, making plans. This person could be just a boss, you know what I mean? Maybe this person owns his or her own business. Also, we have bald for some of you guys. Your best friend is bald. Maybe your best friend is balding or has a receding hairline or just no hair. Also, group 1 is overweight. So for some of you guys, your best friend is on the thicker side here. And I mean, this will vary for all of you guys, but that was significant for someone here. A bigger person. And we have famous coming through. So group 1, your best friend may very well be famous in the traditional sense. Camera, lights, action. Your best friend may be famous on a smaller scale, just well known some kind of way. This person could be famous on YouTube or in their own respective career industries. It's like this person is well known. If this person is not well known, then maybe this person wants to be famous, group 1. Maybe this person is chasing fame and fortune, okay? So, cool. Let's keep that in mind. And now let's take a look here at your pile. Group 1, who's your best friend, your ride or die? So this is definitely a very loving person. This person may be a medium, you guys, like a spiritual medium. If not, then this person may just be very spiritual. Could even be like a mediator of some sort. Discernment. So this person knows how to use their discernment. May come off a little bit judgmental sometimes to people who don't know them, but they like, you know, they have their eye on you type of a person. Like they're watching you. They're not just going to let anybody in, if that makes sense. We have technology. So this person could be into technology. This person could be into gambling, like at the casino, playing cards, poker. Maybe this person is just a big gambler in life, you guys. This person has a very strong sense of humor. So this is someone who knows how to make you laugh. This is someone who's cracking people up. This person also just really enjoys to laugh, you guys. It looks like your best friend has a good sense of style. Like this person knows what looks good, what to wear, what to do with the hair, makeup. This person may work in the style industry. This person knows how to pay attention to the details of things. So this person could even be a good planner. This person is very much so, I feel like this person could have a really strong vision, group 1. So they just pay attention to the details of things. And we have language here. So for a lot of you guys, your best friend may speak multiple languages, you know. Your friend may be learning a different language right now. Or your friend may just have some type of love for language, even sign language. But it's like your friend could even like to travel, you guys. Maybe this person learns a little bit of language before they go take a trip, a foreign trip or something like that. But language is significant. Maybe this person speaks a different language than you, group 1. Okay, we also have the music industry showing up here. Absolutely. So, excuse me, that showed up quite strongly here with the music note. So this is someone here who really loves music or plays music, plays an instrument, a musician, a singer, a rapper, a pianist, a drummer, violinist, saxophonist, sound technician, studio owner, producer, mixer, lyricist. We have the service industry showing up here. So your best friend could work in the service industry, perhaps as a server, maybe a waiter, bartender, customer service, perhaps a cook, a baker, a food designer, something like that. Yeah, travel industry. So your best friend loves to travel, group 1. This person is probably always gone on the road, on a plane, you know, catching flights. This person may work as a flight attendant, maybe a pilot, a blogger, a travel agent, maybe a foreign service officer, perhaps a tour guide. Maybe this person has an Airbnb and rents out their home while they go away. Anything like that. Or this person may just really love to travel. For some of you, your best friend is in the military or was in the military. A soldier, Navy, Army, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard, pilot, police. Also coming through here is the judicial industry. So some of you have a best friend who works as a judge or a lawyer, paralegal, law clerk, reporter, courtroom deputy, legal professional. So something here in the judicial industry is something that your best friend either does or wants to do. All right, let's keep it pushing, group 1. Keep it pushing. We have acceptance, vanity, and victim. Ooh la la. Group 1, I feel like your person here, your best friend, has gone through a lot in life. Okay, this person is not someone who had a really easy childhood, or there's something here that happened that really shook this person up. Could be something that you guys really bonded over. But it's like, I feel like this person has had it a little bit rough. For some of you, this person is constantly seeking acceptance from people. Maybe this person feels like people don't accept them for who they really are, and they really just want to be accepted for who they are. That's it. Also coming through here is vanity. So this is someone who definitely likes to be in the spotlight. This is someone who is, you know, maybe a performer, group 1. Maybe this is someone here who really commands attention. Like when this person walks in the room, people know that they're in the room. You know, they come in and they're just so attractive in a way. Like people are really drawn to them. They command attention in the spotlight. People want to listen to what they have to say because it's interesting. For some of you, this person could even be a comedian, and this person is, you know, making people laugh or making people listen to them some kind of way. Especially for those in the music industry, I feel like this is a performer here, always on stage, okay? What else do we have here for your best friend? We have the Knight of Coins, Death, Ten of Cups. So as far as zodiac signs are concerned, I see a Virgo here, you guys. I see, what is this, a Scorpio. For some of you guys, this is someone who has a family. This is someone who is either married or married with children or just has children. There's a sense of family, okay? And again, I'm seeing this cat here. So a lot of you guys, your best friend really loves cats. We have the Three of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. Wow. All right, group one. It looks like your best friend is someone here who definitely has been victimized in some way. Like this person, there's been some kind of a struggle here in their life, something that's brought them a lot of sadness, a lot of grief. It feels like your best friend is constantly having to defend him or herself, constantly having to prove a point to the world, to society, maybe even just to the people closest to them. But it feels like there's a struggle going on in their life now or for a long time now. It looks like your best friend is someone who is a little bit stubborn, group one. This person is very much so, you know, they are the type of person who knows what they want out of life. They definitely go for it, especially with this Knight of Wands showing up here. They're very passionate, very career driven, you guys, very much so creative as well. But this is someone here who takes pride in having their shit together, having a good solid job, you know, making money. But for those that are in the creative industry, they may have a struggle with that financial aspect of it, but it doesn't stop them. You know what I'm saying? They keep going no matter what, because they're incredibly driven and they know what they have to offer the world. This is someone also, you guys, who's not afraid of change. A lot of you guys, your best friend has gone through an incredible change in their life, some type of transformation, maybe even an identity change or transformation. And they're just constantly evolving and growing. We also have a Libra showing up here, you guys. So your best friend could be a Libra or any air sign, Aquarius, Gemini. He or she could also be, yeah, they're using their throat chakra a lot. Group one. So they're speaking a lot to people. They're speaking their truth. They're speaking words of wisdom. They're singing. They're very intelligent, very witty, very clever. And yeah, with that sense of humor, I'm definitely getting a lot of comedy vibes from this person. But this is also someone who's quite objective. They tell you what it is, like it is, how it is. You know what I mean? And yeah, and then with this Eight of Swords, that's again that victim energy that we saw earlier. So some of you have a best friend who has been abused as a child or just abused even in their adult life, verbally, mentally, physically, emotionally. There's some level of abuse, some level of powerlessness, something that they can't really change about them. And that's why they crave this acceptance here. So for some of you guys, it has to do with their sexuality. And for others of you, it could have to do with anything, absolutely anything. Okay. We also have cornucopia coming through. So this is someone who's very much so abundant in life. This is the life of the party. This is someone here who has a beautiful smile, always radiant, always shining. And even if they don't have a lot of material things, you guys, this is someone who moves as if they do, if that makes any sense. So they don't require a lot of material things to feel abundant inside. And that's why people are so drawn to them and so attracted to them. All right, group one, that does conclude your reading. That is your ride or die best friend. I hope it made sense. I hope you know exactly who this is. because this is someone here who has your back 1000%. This is someone here you're going to grow old with and be best friends until the day you die. So that's wonderful. If it did resonate with you, consider giving it a thumbs up. It does help my channel to grow, you guys. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. I post new pick a card readings every single week, and I post new energetic zodiac readings every single month. Also, if you guys would like a private reading with me, feel free to book with me. Go to my website, www.girltalktarot.com. I have so many different readings. You guys, go ahead and check it out. You can book directly on the site, and I'll have your reading for you. Be blessed. Love you lots. And I'll talk to you later. Deuces. What's going on, group 2? Welcome to your reading, you guys. Let's go ahead and get into it. Who is your number one best friend? Your ride or die, your partner for life, your Bonnie to your Clyde. Like, who is this person? Let's go ahead and take a look. But before we get into that, we're going to pull some charms, physical attributes, and potential initials here. From my group 2, who is this person? All right. So, initials, we have the letter E, the letter M, I'm hearing Emma right now, the letter P, and the letter A. Cool. Charms, you guys, I see that this person could be a musician. This person could just really love music, always playing music or always writing music, listening to music, making music. We have the butterfly here. So this is someone here who's quite beautiful. This is someone here who's not afraid of change and transformation. This is also a very healthy person here. Someone who really cares about their physical health. Could be really connected with Gaia. And we have a heart showing up here as well. So this is someone who's very loving, kind, compassionate, and a fairy. So this person probably loves fairies, you guys. Maybe this person has a special connection with fairies and just earth, because fairies are the protectors of the earth, you guys. So I see that very strongly with this person. And there's also just this really light-hearted beauty about this person of yours. Oh, there's something else here. We have a key and a turtle, group 2. So your person may love turtles. I feel like your person may even love the ocean, something about sea creatures as well, group 2. But it looks like your person may be, you know, really a chill person. This is the type of person who likes to go with the flow, who likes to move at their own pace, no matter, you know, if it's slower than others. And then with the key, this is someone here who's always looking for new information, who's always looking for ways to solve problems and just different resources. Like, this is a very resourceful person, you guys. Also, it could be someone that people come to for advice. Very empathetic. So, your best friend may be skinny. Group 2, skinny or slim and slender. We have vengeful coming through here. So I feel like this is an avenger, group 2. Like, your person's the type of person who gets really angry when something is not right or when someone mistreats this person. So, you know, this is the type of person who seeks justice, I feel. Very, very interesting. We have cruel coming through here. Don't be cruel. So group 2, I feel like your person is not cruel by nature, but can be cruel if something is done out of spite or if someone is mistreated. Okay, I feel that strongly. Some people may perceive this person, if they don't know them, you know, it could be really hard to really get to know this person because there's a hard shell here. It's like this person doesn't come out of their shell for just anybody, if that makes sense. Your best friend, your ride or die, may have moles on their face or anywhere on their body. Group 2, freckles, spots, maybe a significant beauty mark. We have brave coming through here. So this is a brave soul, your best friend. So your best friend probably takes a lot of risks in life, probably goes against the grain. We have an average stick coming out here. So this is for the males. This is their private part. So some of you may have slept with this person before. Okay, obviously not for everybody, but for someone here, it's definitely possible. Definitely possible. Also, you guys, your best friend looks like he or she is very confident in him or herself. They don't require anyone else's approval. Spots, yeah, we saw that earlier a little bit with the moles. So for some of you guys, your best friend could have just a really significant birthmark, you know, maybe on their leg or their behind or their stomach, anywhere on their body. I feel like there's a really significant birthmark, or just maybe spotty skin, patchy skin, something like that. And active. So this is someone here who goes out there in the community, does some work. This is not a couch potato. Group 2. You have another one here is buff. Okay, so that's completely, so for some of you guys, your person is skinny, slim, slender. And for others of you, this person could be quite buff. Maybe this person, the active one here is, you know, constantly in the gym, working out, participating in sports and activities, things like that. So cool. Let's keep that in mind, you guys. And now let's take a look at your pile. Sorry, group 2, what's going on? Who is your best friend? Let's take a look. Okay, your best friend works well under pressure, you guys. Your best friend may be really good with social media marketing or just social media. Maybe this person has a pretty significant following on social media. Maybe this person is just really good at marketing. We have counseling coming through here. So it feels like your best friend is someone here who you feel very comfortable going to for advice. Like your person will give sound quality advice. Negotiation. Yeah, your person, your best friend has a way with their words where they can pretty much get what they want. They know how to say the right things in order to make shit happen. Animals, for sure. Your person loves animals. Cats, dogs, turtles, bunnies, any type of animal. I feel like they're really close with animals and they're really protective over animals as well. Voice. Okay, with that music note we saw earlier. So some of you, your best friend is a singer or a teacher or uses their voice in some capacity, maybe online. But there's something about this person's voice. Some of you, your best friend has a really deep voice, maybe a really high-pitched voice, something significant there. We have planning. So your best friend could be a really good planner. This person could be an event planner for a career. We have focus. So your best friend knows how to focus really well, could be really good at selling, and could possibly really like outdoor activities, you know, fishing. I'm honestly not an outdoor type of person, so just going out in nature, you guys, which we saw here with this tree. So I feel strongly that your best friend is very much so connected with the world, the earth, Gaia. And this is the type of person who likes to ground and stay grounded. Group 2, your person, your best friend may work in the finance industry, maybe as a banker, a bank teller, perhaps a financial investor, advisor, analyst, stock market broker, fraud investigator. For some of you, your best friend works in the hospitality industry, perhaps as a housekeeper, a maid, a nanny, a babysitter, a house sitter, a dog sitter, a gardener. There's the fisherman. Yeah, again, with this outdoor energy. The forestry industry. Maybe a fisherman, a hunter, a farmer, archaeology, surveyor, recreation worker, mason, zoologist. This person may even really like to hike or go rock climbing. We have the legal industry coming through, group 2. So perhaps this person is a detective, maybe a criminal investigator, private investigator, intelligence analyst, inspector, works in quality control. We have the federal industry coming through. So your best friend may work as a governor, a politician, a lawyer, a legislator, a judge, a bailiff, probation officer, statistician, ecologist, correctional officer, a nurse, border patrol, air traffic controller. Just listing out potential careers here. We also have the publishing industry, you guys. So this person could really love to write, okay? So this person could be a journalist, some type of writer, a blogger, maybe a reporter, copywriter, editor, public relations, or content creator. And finally, the politician. There's a lot of that coming through. So a legislative assistant, a political consultant, an attorney, a PR specialist, a diplomat, or a lobbyist. Okay? So let's keep that in mind. What else can we learn about your best friend? Group 2. We have enlightenment, bittersweet, isolation, grief, and trickery. Wow. All right, what's going on here? Okay, group 2. So it does look like your best friend is someone here who is into spirituality, perhaps a very spiritual person, constantly seeking, ascension, just learning about life, you guys. But it looks like this person is sad, and she's holding a dog. So that's what I'm being attracted to right now. So for a lot of you guys, I feel like the mistreatment of animals drives your best friend crazy. Okay. So it almost feels even like, I'm surprised that didn't come out as a career, like a veterinarian or something, because I see such a strong connection with pets, animals, and I just see a lot of sadness here as it pertains to that. We have isolation coming here. So for some of you, your best friend is someone who is not afraid to spend time alone. Like this person, you may not even hear from this best friend for like months or years, and then they call you all of a sudden, and you guys kind of just pick up where you left off because you're cool like that. But this is someone here who appreciates space, appreciates time alone. Others of you, your best friend is sad because you're not talking as much as you used to, and would appreciate, that changing. There's something here that's bittersweet. It could be this relationship. It could be the time, maybe circumstances in your relationship that have caused you guys to grow apart a little bit, but you're still very much so connected. But yeah, I do see like a lot of tears here. So your best friend is sad about something. Interesting. Let's see what else we can see. Okay, we have the Queen of Cups coming through. So some of you, your best friend is a water sign. We also have the Hanged Man reversed. Interesting. The Fool. The Page of Cups, so another water sign. The Four of Wands. The High Priestess. The King of Swords. And Judgment. Ooh la la. Whew. Group 2. So it feels like your best friend is going through something significant right now in their life. Also, guys, I'm just seeing an instrument. Looks like a flute, or just, honestly, I don't know much about instruments, but especially in this card, it looks like this angel is playing an instrument. So I feel that strongly for a lot of you guys, this connection with music. Your best friend could be a mother or a parent. You guys, group 2, I do see a mother and a child, but this could also be a father and a child. It's definitely a parent vibe coming through. Looks like your best friend is constantly having to make sacrifices. I'm also seeing dance here, you guys. So your best friend could be a dancer of some sort. Again, the Fool. So this is someone here who's not afraid to take risks. This is someone who's has a dog here. So again, with the pet and the animal. And I'm just seeing theater here as well. This person could be an entertainer of some sort. The High Priestess, your best friend, is very much so connected with his or her divine knowledge, wisdom, very spiritual here. And again, we see the key here like we saw earlier. Let's see. Quite similar too. Very interesting. So this is someone here who is, yeah, constantly seeking enlightenment, spiritual development. That's strong. Your best friend, oh, your best friend's a good person, group 2, straight up. Your best friend's a good person. With the Four of Wands here, I feel like this is someone who you've grown up with for a lot of you guys. For some of you, this is someone who you roomed with in college, like a college roommate, or just someone you went to school with. For some of you, you could have just lived with this person for a long time, shared the same space. Okay, I feel like you guys have shared the same space before. In the King of Swords, this could also be an air sign, you guys. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. But this is, again, just somebody here who doesn't play. This person doesn't take shit from anybody. This person's very smart, very intelligent, very clever. A little bit cold, okay? I feel like this person is a little bit cold to the outside world, especially when people are doing bad things. But inside, you guys, this is a sweetheart and quite a psychic for some of you guys. Like very much so in tune with his or her intuitive powers. And just with his or her heart, you guys. We have the door to personal healing and happiness, blossoming abundance, wow, and anxiety. Some of you, your best friend is pregnant right now and really stressing out about that. Some of you, your best friend suffers from panic attacks and severe anxiety. But your best friend looks beautiful, group 2. Your best friend looks like someone who's constantly striving for new beginnings and happiness. So I hope that made sense, group 2. I really do. I hope it resonated with you. Your best friend looks like an amazing person and someone you definitely don't want to lose in your life. This is a ride or die for sure. This is someone who's going to be with you through thick and thin. This person has your back. No need to question this person ever. If it did resonate with you guys, consider giving it a thumbs up. It does help my channel to grow. If you guys are new here, consider subscribing. I post new pick a card readings every week, new zodiac readings every month. And you can also book a private reading with me. Go to my website, www.girltalktarot.com. You can see a full list of my services. I offer many different kinds of readings, you guys. And you can book directly on my website. I love you. Be blessed. And I'll talk to you in a different reading. Yeah. Ciao. Hi, group 3. Welcome to your reading. So who is your best friend, group 3? Who is your number one ride or die best friend? Who's going to be with you until the end? Who's going to have your back through thick and thin? Like, who is this person who just loves the hell out of you no matter what? Let's take a look. Oh, before we look into that, you guys, we're going to see if we can identify this person through initials, charms. Who is this person? Oh, a lot of initials came out. So we have the letter P, the letter A, the letter M, so Pam, the letter E, Pamela. Let's see what else we have. We have the building. So this person values structure, security. This person could work a government job or an office job, you know, just like indoors. We have the feather here. So I feel like this is someone here who's very well respected in their career, you guys. The feather represents good luck and high honor. So, who is your best friend? Group 3. We have white and gray hair showing up. So for some of you, this person does have white or gray hair. For others of you, your best friend could be older than you. Maybe they even just play with their hair. Looks like your best friend is quite spiritual. Group 3. Constantly seeking enlightenment, spiritual upgrades. Your best friend has a very playful nature to her or him. So a good sense of humor. You guys probably crack jokes with each other. We have dominant here. So your best friend is someone who is very sure of himself or herself. This is someone here who may like to be in control. Not necessarily to control other people, but, you know, a dominant, like, I got this. Your best friend may have an hourglass shape or figure, you guys. Brick house. Your best friend is charming, so perhaps a lot of people are attracted to your best friend. If not physically, then, you know, their personality draws people in. Yeah, look how sweet they are. Your best friend is just super kind. A very, very kind person. This is definitely someone a lot of people want to be friends with. We have lazy coming through here. So, you know, your best friend is the type of person who probably works from home or wants to work from home or doesn't want a typical 9-to-5 job. This is someone here who appreciates his or her downtime, free time. This is someone who values time. Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with being lazy. I'm a little lazy sometimes, I can't lie. We have crazy coming through. So I feel like with that, playful energy, it feels like I'm getting like a really good sense of humor for your best friend. Like your best friend is not the type of person who's scared to make a fool of himself or herself. This person is crazy, wild. You know what I'm saying? And we have blonde hair coming through. So for a lot of you guys, your best friend has blonde hair or just really light hair. Interesting. All right, so let's keep that in mind. And let's keep it pushing. Group 3, who is your best friend? Advocacy. So this is someone here who likes to stand up for the rights of others. This is someone here who hates it when things are not being fair, when people are not being treated fairly, or when animals are not being treated fairly. It's like this is the type of person who likes to say, no, that's not cool. Don't be like that. Performance. So for group 3, your best friend may be a performer, maybe a dancer, singer, actor. They do something on stage where people can watch them. We have perseverance coming through. So this is the type of person who's not going to give up. Writing. Your best friend could be a writer, maybe a blogger, maybe an author, you guys, maybe a songwriter, any type of writer, a screenwriter. Yeah, and then creativity. So there's a big creative vibe coming through for your best friend. Definitely someone who likes to express himself or herself through creative arts. There he is. There's the actor. So that's big. Someone who works in the entertainment industry. Maybe a comedian, improv, TV host, maybe a model, theater. We also have the financial industry coming through. So this is someone who could work as an economist, actuaries, budget analyst, market research, political scientist, mathematician, economy teacher. Career break. So for some of you, your best friend is currently on a career break, trying to figure out their life. Some of you, your best friend works in the construction industry as a mechanic, maybe in the aerospace world, the automotive industry, chemical, electronics, marine, utilities, metals. Some of you, your best friend works in business, perhaps owns his or her own business. Merchant, entrepreneur, CEO, CFO, CMO, financial advisor, agent, sales manager, actuary. We have the service industry, a philanthropist, maybe a volunteer. Participates in a lot of fundraising, corporate, community outreach, grant making, donor relations. So some of you, your best friend works really well with kids and just people who need help. We did have a whole lot of that loving energy. Some of you, your best friend works as an IT consultant in the information industry. And the director. So that's a big one here for this group. This person could be a photographer, a director, creative director, videographer, editor, filmmaker, photographer, event director. Wonderful. What else can we see about your best friend? Group 3. We have confusion, gratitude, perception, guilt, and dissipating. Interesting. All right, so group 3, I just feel like your best friend is going through a tough time right now, trying to figure out his or her life. It looks like there's, some confusion as it pertains to something. It could be their career. It could be their sexuality or identity. It could be, a plethora of things. But it looks like your best friend is the type of person who, I just see a lot of comfort here. Like your best friend is such a loving person, just always has your back. So supportive, your best friend. Your best friend is carrying some guilt, you guys, as it pertains to something. Could be this relationship for those of you who feel like you don't talk as much as you used to with this person. It looks like your best friend may, I don't know, there's just a sense of a little bit of sadness here, you guys. Definitely a good person, like a really good person. But there's this sense of your best friend feeling trapped a little bit guilty about something. That's interesting. Let's catch another vibe. We have the Ace of Swords, the Seven of Cups, so I really just see your best friend trying to, again, I'm just seeing like your best friend is trying to focus, trying to figure out. It's like your best friend has a lot of options right now, a lot of different ways that they can go in life, and they're just trying to see what they should do here. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Wands. So success is very important to your best friend. This is definitely a career-driven person. But they're also the type of person who knows how to just go with the flow. We have the Nine of Wands, the Empress. How beautiful. I love that card. And the Chariot. So, group 3, it looks like your best friend, some of you, your best friend is really successful. I mean, mega successful in their career. Receiving support, receiving proper recognition. Like this person's on fire. Quite lucky even. Group 3. You may feel like your best friend's always getting lucky. For some of you, your best friend is currently pregnant. I see a pregnant mama a couple times here. Okay, so that's coming through. But also your best friend may always be creating something, because we did have that creative energy. And so it's like your best friend stays in a creative mindset. Once they finish something, it's like, all right, what can I do next? Like, I'm bored. I need to do something next. It looks like your best friend is very smart, you guys, with this Ace of Swords. Could be someone who's tall. Some of you have a really tall best friend with a really long neck. Some of you have a best friend who really loves to wear their hair in buns. Could have a nose piercing, you guys. Yeah, another bun here. Interesting. Boundaries are important for your best friend. Group 3. This is not someone you want to cross. So it's like, don't get it twisted. As loving as this person is, and they are, they also like control. Like they are also very much so dominant, very territorial. So you guys, this person, you know, this person, if someone tries to mess with you, group 3, they're going to be like, no. They're going to have something to say about it. They don't like when people cross the line. So that's interesting. And it just feels like your best friend is beautiful, you guys. It feels like your best friend is physically attractive. It feels like your best friend is very confident and sure of himself or herself. Most of the time, there is something that he or she may be experiencing right now that's causing some confusion. But even through it, it's just, I see so much support here. It's like, this is how a best friend is supposed to be. We have the Angel of Balance. All tied up. Yeah, what's that about? And the World. So some of you guys live in 2 different places in the world. So yeah, you don't see each other as much as you used to. And you probably don't communicate as much as you used to. And so that could be why the energy of guilt showed up here earlier. Somebody's carrying some guilt. It could even be you. But there's this sense of like, man, we don't talk anymore as much as we used to. But for some of you guys, there's also just this sense of being tied up. And I see that for those of you who have a best friend who is a mother or a parent, it could be that this best friend of yours just is so busy right now that they don't really have the time to, you know, to talk as much as you guys used to, or to connect as much as you used to. But this is your ride or die friend, group 3. This is your ride or die friend. He or she is amazing. What a beautiful soul this person is. I hope this resonated and made sense for you guys. If it did, consider giving it a thumbs up. It does help my channel to grow. If you guys are new here, consider subscribing. I post new pick a card readings every single week and new energetic zodiac readings every single month. Also, if you want to book a personal reading with me, you totally can. Go to my website, www.girltalktarot.com. I have a full list of services. Go ahead and check it out. So many different kinds of readings, you guys. And you can book directly on my website, and I'll have your reading to you shortly. I love you guys. Be blessed, and I'll talk to you later. Ciao. Hi, group 4. Welcome to your reading. Okay, you guys, let's go ahead and get right into it. Don't want to waste your time. You're here for a very specific reason, and that's to figure out who is your number 1 ride or die best friend. Who is this person that's going to have your back through thick and thin, no matter what? So let's go ahead and take a look. Oh, actually, you guys, before we do that, we're going to pull some charms, initials, and anything else. So group 4, for letters, we have the letter K. We have the letter E. Okay, that's it. Kelsey, Keisha, Cassandra, Eric. Just thinking of whatever words come to my mind. So let's see here for charms. It looks like your best friend is super loving. This could be someone here who really likes to travel, particularly to Europe, Paris. Paris could even be a name. We have 2 hearts here. Wow, this is a really close relationship, group 4. I mean, you guys are incredibly connected with each other. This is someone here who is really grounded. This person may really care about the earth, about the planet, about health. Maybe this person takes good care, proper care of their health. Constantly seeking knowledge, you guys. I feel like this is a smart person. For some of you, your person works in the service industry. For some of you, your best friend works in the government, works for the government, Postal service I'm seeing here as well. But I feel like your best friend really values structure and security. Okay. What else is here? Very sexy. So your best friend is very attractive, group 4. At least a lot of people feel that way about him or her. Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. Yeah, beautiful. I feel like your best friend is beautiful, group 4. We have unforgiving. So your best friend is someone here who really knows how to hold a grudge. This is the type of person who just holds on to something that happened, you know, a long time ago. We have plump. So your best friend may have plump features, maybe plump lips, maybe a plump booty, plump breast, a plump stomach, or something that could be plump about this person. We have narcissists coming through here, you guys. So some of you have a best friend who could be really conceited. You know, that's the light version of narcissism. But for some of you, you know, this could be someone who's an actual narcissist, and, you know, that goes a little bit deeper. You know, that's a real struggle. We have sarcastic coming through, group 4. So you may find that your best friend is constantly making sarcastic jokes. Petty. Is your best friend petty, group 4? Are they really petty? I mean, who isn't petty, though? We have dark skin coming through here. Dark skin come through, dark skin. We have controlling. So your best friend is someone who really likes to be in control. Sometimes your best friend may like to control others. Sometimes your best friend just really likes to control a situation, perhaps the outcome of a situation. It's like your best friend is not really passive, but he or she is very reliable. You can definitely depend on this person. If this person says they're going to do something for you, they're going to come through. They're going to do something for you. And we have generous here. So I feel like your person is very kind. Your person may help you financially sometimes if you're ever in a bind. Your person may be generous with their time. Or just generous by nature, group 4. And you also have funny coming through. So your person has a good sense of humor. Your person may like to make people laugh. Perhaps your best friend is literally funny, maybe even a comedian or something like that. Just cracking jokes. So that's nice. All right, cool. We'll keep that in mind. Now let's take a look at your pile. Who is this person? Group 4. Who's your best friend? Your ride or die. We have follow, protection, intuition, beauty, of course, music, okay, parenting, divination, wow, storytelling, ooh, and multitasking. All right, first and foremost, group 4, your best friend is incredibly intuitive, very much so a very spiritual person, group 4. This person may even use divination tools such as the tarot, tea leaves, anything, runes, you name it. But I feel like this person is very connected to his or her spirituality. And this person has a knack for telling stories. Very, very, very good storyteller. Your best friend may like to read cards, read books. For some of you, your best friend is actually your parent, okay? Your mother, your father could be a best friend of yours. For others of you, your child could be a best friend of yours. And for others of you, your best friend may just be a really good parent. Someone who has a baby, who has a child, and is just a parent. We have music showing up here, so your best friend may love music, may play music, may write music. I feel like, yeah, your best friend is quite protective, maybe over you. Maybe your best friend is very territorial, protective over children here. For some of you, your best friend may work for CPS, Child Protective Services. We have follow here, so I feel like your best friend definitely loves to travel. You know, with this compass showing up here. Maybe your best friend's always on the go. And just beautiful. A lot of people find your best friend incredibly gorgeous, drop dead gorgeous, absolutely attractive in every sense of the word. So cool. Your best friend, group 4, could be a business owner. They may have their own business. So we have an entrepreneur, a business owner, a shop owner, an online business owner. We have the finance industry. So your best friend could be an investor, maybe an angel investor, venture capitalist, asset manager, stocks, bonds, cash, real estate. Oh my gosh. The post industry. I think I said that earlier with this guy here. So for a lot of you guys, your best friend works in the postal industry as a postman, a carrier, a clerk, mail handler, mail processor, sorting match operator. I'm also just feeling like messages, like delivering messages. So that's again with this divination here. Some of you guys, your best friend is a tarot card reader or a medium or something like that, okay? Also, we have the service industry. So some of you have a best friend who works as a caretaker. Perhaps some of you have a best friend who owns a business in the caretaking industry. But we have a caregiver, a nanny, a nurse, a midwife, elderly, children, disabilities, assisted living. So your best friend may take care of people with disabilities or with children like we saw earlier here. Because we did have that protective energy. So yeah, your best friend really cares about people. Yeah, group 4. We have the arts industry. So we have an illustrator coming through, comic books, storyboarding, forensic artists, fashion, medical, fine art, graphic design, animation. Nice. We have the film industry, group 4. So a filmmaker, perhaps a director, a producer, a cinematographer, a screenwriter, a gaffer, set designer, boom operator, editor. And then we have the sales industry. So a marketer, social media marketer, market research analyst, advertiser, event promoter. Goes hand in hand with the business and energy that we saw earlier. So those are just some of the gifts, skills, talents, attributes, things like that that we've seen come through for your best friend. What else is here? Group 4. We have perfection, forgiveness, oh my goodness, miracle, quest, and perseverance. Ooh, okay, group 4. I really want to go to this card first because again, I'm getting this parent energy. I'm seeing like a mother rhino in this child. And the child is not a rhino, right? But the rhino is still taking care of him or her. And so I feel like your best friend is the type of person who takes care of people who don't even really belong to them. Like your best friend is the type of person who cares, who just cares. I can even just leave it at that. Your best friend cares. And your best friend, you know what else this rhino is doing? She's protecting this child because if you look in the background, I just noticed this a few days ago myself. But you see these crazy ass people back here. So your best friend is the type of person to protect and serve. That's your best friend. He or she is the bomb diggity. Let me just tell you. This is someone here who is like a miracle in your life. Like what would life be without this person? Seriously. This is someone here who is always on a journey here, always on a quest, always moving ahead. Definitely someone who's like a role model here. I feel like you really look up to your best friend because your best friend just seems so confident and what's the word? It seems like your best friend has it all together. Nobody does, right? But your best friend, it has that vibe. Like you look at your best friend and you're like, you're perfect. You are perfect. To me, you're perfect. That's what I feel with your best friend. It's like you can't be a better person. And your person is so supportive, group 4. And this really feels like a mother. This feels like a mother vibe here. Like, I got your back through thick and thin. It feels like this person has been in your life since you were a child. So for a lot of you, maybe you've grown up with this person, you know, childhood friends. You've gone through a lot with this person. But wow, what a person. What an amazing best friend, group 4. Of course, there's the Empress. So again, strong mother vibes. Also just very beautiful. Your best friend is so beautiful. So nurturing, loving. I mean, goodness. Some of you, your best friend here has really beautiful blue eyes. Red hair. Just beautiful. We have the 3 of Wands. The 7 of Wands. The Page of Swords. And Strength. So there's a lot of fire coming through. So for a lot of you guys, your best friend could be a fire sign. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. There's a lot of fire, a lot of strength. I mean, I'm looking up to this person right now. Like, who is this? What a beautiful person this is. This is someone here who is very smart, very curious, knowledgeable. I feel like this person has a good sense of, has a good vocabulary. And if this person is not your mother, this is someone here who is a mother, or mother is something. Like, this person takes care of people, like we saw earlier. It does look like this person has an issue here with boundaries. It's like this, again, this is this protective energy. Like, your best friend is constantly having to protect and defend himself or herself or someone else. It's like, you can't get past me. You can't get to her without getting through me. You know what I mean? I hope that makes sense. You have to get through me first. So this is a type of best friend who sticks up for you, who stands up for you through thick and thin. If anybody calls you out your name, not today. Because this person is strong. This person is kind and wise. This person is just so freaking beautiful. And even with the 3 of Wands, this person is patient. Incredibly patient and always expanding, you guys. I feel like this person is quite successful in life. Always exploring foreign territory. Travel, again, is a big thing here for this person. We have the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Family. The Page of Swords again. Interesting. So there's a lot of air energy here as well. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The 4 of Swords. And the Ace of Wands. Yeah, so air and fire. Big here. Your best friend is very passionate. Group 4. Your best friend is someone who's gone through a lot, but still manages to be soft, if that makes sense. It's like she's been bruised. She's been marked up here. She's been really battered and hurt. Yet she's still here with a smile on her face. She still makes it look easy. You know what I mean? I feel like your best friend is like inspiration, even with this Ace of Wands. So your best friend is someone you really look up to, you guys. We have the Page of Swords here. Your best friend is smart as hell. Constantly learning, constantly studying. Your best friend is a student. And with this 10 of Pentacles, this feels like family. So it could be a family member, a parent, a sibling. I feel like, yeah, Yeah, and then the Ace of Coins. And then the Seven of Coins. Wow. So we have a lot of earth energy here, which we saw with the tree earlier. So your best friend is someone here who values material things, but not in a superficial way, if that makes sense. It's like your best friend values security, stability, a solid foundation, legacy. You know, your best friend wants to leave a legacy for their family, their children. Investor here. I think we had the investor card. It's about to get messy. Yeah, with the finance. We had the finance industry show up here. So for a lot of you guys, your best friend may actually work, in the financial industry. He had a lot of coins coming through, and I feel like some of you have a very well-off best friend. Like this person is good financially for some of you. We then have the woman holding a heart, of course. The broken heart, of course. And carrying connections, of course. When I tell you this person has been through a lot. This person has been through a lot. You see? Her heart is battered and bruised. She's scarred. She has a very interesting story to tell. But you would never know just looking at her or him, because she just radiates so much love and kindness, so much care and compassion. You would never know, because that really is a testament to her strength. She or he is truly strong. Like, geez. We have a Leo coming through here as well, you guys. Oh, yeah. Your best friend is amazing. Seriously. Such a beautiful soul, you guys. Beautiful soul. She's an inspiration for me. She or he, whoever this is, I want to be their best friend. I love you guys. I hope it resonated and made sense. If it did, consider giving it a thumbs up. It does help my channel to grow. And if you guys are new here, consider subscribing. I post new pick a card readings every week. I post new zodiac readings every month. And if you want a private reading with me, you can book on my website, www.girltalktarot.com. I offer a lot of different services, a lot of different types of readings. So go to my website, check it out, book a reading if and when you want, and I'll be there. Love you guys. Be blessed, and I'll talk to you later. Ciao.